Bro, I really don't get it. It really confused me. Why? There are literally people, bro. I'm eating, but because I just ate something, but I'm not like eating. But anyways, it just confuses me like money because so many people really just act like money is not important, bro. I just don't get it. Like, why? Why do people do that? I really don't understand. Like, all my fucking problems would just be solved with money. Like, my main issues are not like not my main issues. My main strengths are everything but money. Like, so, like, I don't really know. I don't really understand why people act like fucking money wouldn't help shit. I just don't get it. It's just like here. Let me just go through my whole life. Let me just go through my whole life and explain to you how money would change each stage of my life. Let me just explain to you. Alright, so when I was trying to be a basketball player, right? I ain't have no money to go to the gym to play basketball in the cold. I was playing every day when it was, warm outside. Every day I was playing. I was getting shots up. I was jumping. I was sprinting. All of that shit. I had no money for the gym membership, so I couldn't play in the wintertime. I would try to play in the wintertime, but I mean, if it doesn't work, your hands get too cold. You go out, you play for a little bit, your hands get cold as shit, and then you gotta go back inside. And it's even worse if you don't got a court. If you don't got a court in your house, I'm lucky enough I had a court in my house, bro. You don't got a court in your house like it is now, you gotta go to the park, bro. You gotta go to the park just to get any type of reps in at all. That's basically how it is now. That's why I haven't been playing as much basketball, because I gotta go to the gym every time. But that would be an issue. Next thing I was trying to do in my life, I was trying to work out and shit. Now this is one of the things that I did that it's not actually that bad with money, because you could work out with nothing. If you do calisthenics, you don't need anything. So that's why I do calisthenics a lot, because I mean, I don't need shit for it. You could just do calisthenics and it just have nothing and you're good. So yeah. But I still had things that I wanted to get with money. Like, I eventually got them, but there's still more things that I want to get. But you don't really need all that. I don't really need anything more to work out with, except for the next thing that was the problem, which is food. Food? I have no food. Like, we have food. Like, I had food to eat. Like, obviously, I'm fucking alive now, but we did not have enough food for me to be able to bulk with, bro. We just didn't. Like, not a clean bulk. I could probably eat a lot of the food and just do a dirty bulk, but I don't really want to do that. So, yeah. I could have did that. That would have been a fix, but it would have been even an easier fix if we just, had money, or if I had money to be able to go and get the food, the correct food, that I know the correct food. I can't fucking get it because I don't have any bread to go get that shit. So, yeah. And then anytime I get food, somebody's usually going with me and they're like influencing my decision on what I would buy. Like, this shit is so annoying. Like, if I just had my own money by myself, I would just go to the store. I would literally just buy beef. I would buy the vegetables that you need for the micronutrients. I'd probably get like the protein shake, the Ensures, or the I forgot what protein shake is called. It's one of the shakes, but they're good. They have a lot of protein and they have a lot of micronutrients in that I just don't want to worry about trying to fit in with like actual vegetables. So yeah, that would be fixed. The food would be fixed. That's another problem in my fucking life. And then the next thing, what's the next thing I wanted to do in my life? Oh yeah, like any type of music related anything, like rapping, any of that shit. That shit would have just been easier. Me trying to get into that with money, it just would have been easier because I would be able to pay studio. Like, I know people who fucking make music and shit, but they want money for it. They're not gonna just do this shit for free. So, and then beats, you can't get a beat like with no money. You can make a beat with no money, but then that's the other problem because you need a computer to be able to do that. And I didn't have money for a computer. That's the other problem. Because I was trying to be like a gamer low key. That was like lower on my priority list though. But like I really was gaming a lot when it was cold outside because then I couldn't play basketball. But it's like that would have been fixed. I would never have used the PS4 or an Xbox. I used the PS4 for an Xbox for years. I would have never used the PS4 or an Xbox if I had money for a PlayStation. Not PlayStation. If I had money for a computer, I would have just made a computer. So I always knew how to make a computer, and I always knew how, like, I would have a bunch of friends who know how to make computers, so even if I forgot or some shit, like, I could either just go to them or go on YouTube, figure that shit out. It's not really that difficult. So, but that's an issue. And then another issue, what's the next issue I had in my life? I'm trying to think like, what else, bro? Trying to get bitches. Yes. Literally. Okay, so fucking, if I had more money, like my own money, then that shit would have just been easier. Like, it just would have been. I don't really know. Like, I don't really have to elaborate. I mean, like, what the fuck? If you have money, you could just, you know, but it's whatever. So, yeah, I don't really have to explain that one, but anything, literally anything, bro. I mean, if you got more money, it's just gonna be an easier process. And that doesn't mean you just not try shit. Like you should do what I did. Like, if you have, or what I'm trying to do right now, like, if you don't have, you just gotta use what you do have and do whatever you can with that. Like, okay, don't have food, okay, so do fucking calisthenics, do like sprinting, jumping or some shit, something that doesn't require a lot of weight on your body. And then you can do the music shit. You could just do what I did before, where you just have, you know, that shit, no beat. That's what all the rappers do when they have no studio, no money, no nothing. They just do that with no beat, make a beat with their body. And then with fucking females and shit, bitches and shit, like, you just have to have a better personality and shit, obviously, which just comes from doing shit. That's another thing. People, like, there's obviously things that have nothing to do with money, but the things that do have to do with money are way more than the things that, like, don't have to do with money. That would just make shit easier. So it's just like, that's how I see it anyways. Because I know for a fact, if I had money right now, bro, like, shit would just change so much shit. Like, it would just change. I wouldn't even be here right now. Like, I would not be here, bro. Like, I would be living some conservative ass lifestyle and just chilling, bro. Like, I would not, like, I would get, like I said, bro, if I have fucking money right now, I would just get one female, bro, that I really liked or whatever, and then we would just go and live some place that don't require a lot to fucking do any of that shit with, but, you know, and then I would just do whatever the fuck. I would just be chilling, but, you know, it doesn't work like that. So you can't just get money by doing nothing, unless, you know, you're like a TikToker or some shit. But even then, you're still doing shit. Like, you're still doing shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? But that's what I had to say. I'm just like, bro, people really act sometimes like money doesn't change nothing. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? It's just not true. Like, it's just, why are you lying? Like, what are you lying for, bro? What are you lying for? Explain to me why you are lying to me, bro. If I had money right now, it would just change so much shit. If you had, like, bro, some people watching probably, if they had more money, it would change a lot of shit. I know a guy who I was talking to earlier. He had on the workout stream, bro. On my not on the workout stream. That was my 24-hour stream, right? The guy I was talking to, bro. He's like, oh, I don't got no, like, my parents taking my weights and shit. That's why I had to start calisthenics. Same reason I had to start calisthenics, right? So he's like, yeah, I need weights, I need equipment, but they be taking that shit, so I just do the calisthenics. If he had money, his own money, not somebody else's money, his own money, then he could just buy that shit by himself, and then there wouldn't be no problem no more. So like, do you see the issue? Do you see the issue? It's like people try to act like money doesn't matter, but it, like, obviously it does. Like, that's not true. It's just not true with anything. With literally nothing. With literally nothing. It's not true. Like, I understand more if you're saying that it's a balance. Like, you need fucking money and then you need other things. Like, you still need to be able to like work out. You still need to like, you know, take care of yourself, not look like shit, all this other shit that money cannot give you, personality and shit. But it's just like, bro, don't tell me that money wouldn't change nothing. Don't tell me that dumb shit. That shit is just dumb, bro. Money would change so much for me right now. So much shit would just change, bro. Like, fuck out of here. Go, hell no. You're not about to tell me money has no effect, none at all? Hell, bye, goodbye.